This is a time of year when folks have all sorts of family traditions which bring the pleasure of anticipation and familiarity. The same is true for our church, our Christian family, which has all sorts of traditions. Have you ever wondered how far back they go? Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki, and that thought occurred to me as I was reading about the saint whom the church honors today, Saint Damasus, who was pope from the years 366 to 384. That was a time of peace for the church, a time shortly after the last terrible persecution by the Roman emperors. Pope St. Damasus is famous for commissioning St. Jerome to translate the Bible into the language of the people, which was Latin. But he was also responsible for several traditions that can easily be taken for granted. His father, a man named Antonius, had worked in the archives of the church, and as a young person, Pope Damasus worked there as well. So, when he became pope, he went to work having the library and archives of the church organized, thus saving many materials that would have been lost. He introduced the chanting of the Psalms in all the Roman churches, with the sides of the church alternating the verses and ending each psalm with the Glory Be. This tradition is carried on in monasteries throughout the world to this day. He also took a common custom from Jerusalem, singing the Alleluia at Mass, and introduced this into the Roman liturgy. This last tradition, one that we continue every day before the proclamation of the Gospel at Mass, except during Lent, reminds us that many of the traditions of our church go way back. Like family traditions during the holidays, they're ways that we keep in touch with our past, and in that way, stay connected to our family, which in this case is the family of God. Thanks, Pope Damasus, for starting such beautiful traditions that we still have today.